All right, Tenet Form 7 came out last night, pretty late as per usual. But a couple things I just want to talk about really quick here. Big news coming out of China. The regulators ended their probe on DIDI Global here. Definitely some good momentum in the Chinese stocks today, which is nothing but good news for any companies that are operating in China. Anytime we can see some regulatory pressure ease over there, it'll help de-risk the investment for anyone new looking at the stock or even current shareholders. Another thing coming up later in the week is going to be inflation numbers coming out. So keep an eye on those and hopefully the downtrend continues. But on that, let's get into Form 7. So basically, they mentioned in here that the Heartbeat Insurance platform picked up and that transactions from Q1 and Q4 were processed. And they spent time working on the 618 shopping event and then got a lot here actually behind the uplist plans for the TSX. So with the filing of the issuer's audited year-end 2021 financial statements, the management spent time during the period updating the issuer's annual information, so the AIF. The issuer's management plans to file the updated AIF on SEDAR within days of the report as a primary disclosure document to go along with the issuer's application for listing in Canadian Senior Stock Exchange. The issuer's management also continued to work on the drafting a short form prospectus offering during the month to be filed concurrent to the application to have the issuer's security uplisted to a senior exchange in Canada. The terms of the prospectus offering were being finalized with the issuer's investment banking partners at the date of this report. And finally, the issuer's management also spent time during the period on the preparation of the issuer's Q1 2022 financial statements, which were filed as part of the period, which you all know. So most notably, I would say for the insurance portion, right, that's going to have a big effect on margins that we're going to see in Q2. So that's exciting in those regards. Just kind of numbers wise, kind of expecting somewhere between 5-10 million total revenues from insurance. Maybe we'll see around 10 million from oil and gas platform. And, we're looking forward to that press release from the 618 day as well, just to let us all know what they did in revenue for that shopping event. Every other shopping event, they've kind of let us know. Another cool thing to know is we had some stock options issued at the price of $5.13 per share. So that's about a $500 million market cap. It's kind of what they're valuing the business internally at. Not exactly sure what the driving force is behind that number, but that's about what it's at. So significant upside from this share price here that's it's publicly trading at. And then they also continue to hire several new employees in Canada during the reporting period in connection with its development and adaptation of the business hub for the North American market. But overall, pretty good Form 7. A lot of speculation behind what we could expect with the prospectus. With them listing concurrently, basically in the next few days, they're going to send that to SEDAR and apply for the prospectus. Whether that prospectus is going to happen shortly or if it's going to happen later on after the uplist or around the same time, we don't really know. We also don't know the share price. Maybe they're going to try and file it for around $5 a share, like the stock options that they just offered, or maybe they'll do it closer to the current market price. We don't know. One thing that's interesting is last year, March 12th was when that perspective started. They originally planned to close that one in a few weeks at the end of March, and it ended up taking until June because it kept being oversubscribed and they kept more people wanting in. And then if they finally didn't close it until July 7th. So that was a huge blackout period that we had to go through last year. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of momentum they get with this one, how many interested parties, what the share price is going to be. It's going to be exciting next few months as we kind of roll out to the end of the second quarter and then finally get the financials at the end of August. So I did say that the uplist was planned to happen around the end of Q2, beginning of Q3. So that's kind of August, September timeframe. I'm thinking here, I'd be surprised to see it happen in July if they're just filing it now. That'd be pretty fast, I think, as far as uplist time onto the TSX. If they could, basically file in a few days and then be trading next month. So we'll see though. Optimism is good, but gotta have a marginal amount of pessimism in there as well, or at least tempered expectations. So that's all I really want to say on the Form 7 as far as updates. I also did a recording here on just a review of their webpage and of their investor presentation. It ended up being about 20 minutes. So instead of tacking on this video, I think I'm just going to maybe put out another video on that one. I'm losing my voice here a little bit, but and, appreciate you guys listening, and please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content.